Welcome back to the kitchen of Darian May, cooking for a healthy lifestyle. And as usual, today I have a very easy recipe for you. Today we are making Jamaican cornmeal pudding. So let's get right into it. So very easy, not a lot of ingredients. I have some coconut milk, cornmeal, flour, vanilla, cinnamon powder, nutmeg. I have a cinnamon leaf, some butter and some sugar, and that's about it. We could also, if you want, you could use raisin, but I'm not using any raisin today. And you can also have a little rum that you tip in it. We're not putting any of that. This is all our ingredients. We want to keep it as authentic as possible. So we're going to start out with the wet or the liquid ingredients. So in a saucepan, I'm going to pour some coconut milk, some water. Remember, all the measurements will be in the description. I'm going to pour my sugar. I'm also going to pour my butter. And I'm going to put my cinnamon leaf. And I'm also going to put my vanilla. And I'm going to allow that to cook, stirring it consistently until the sugar has been dissolved and the ingredients are well combined. So we're going to allow it to come to a boil, stirring consistently. And while that is being done, we're allowing this to combine evenly and allowing the sugar to dissolve, we can start preparing the dry ingredients. So for my dry ingredients, I have the cornmeal, I have some flour, cinnamon powder. Remember, all the measurement will be in the description. I have some nutmeg and I have some salt. And I'm gonna whisk that together, even it out before I add my water. Okay, so this looks even, so I'm gonna add my water. And I'm gonna whisk it together until everything is well combined. Okay, so this looks well combined. So we're gonna just rest that a little bit. And let's check on the liquid. Remember, we were bringing that to a boil, so let's check on the liquid. Okay, so the liquid is ready. So we're going to remove the cinnamon leaf. And we're going to lower the heat. Remove the cinnamon leaf, lower the heat, and then we're going to add our cornmeal mixture And we're gonna keep stir it so that it will not get lumpy. Stir consistently so that it will not get lumpy. And we continue to stir. Stir consistently. Remember to lower the heat. So we're going to stir consistently while on low for about 8 to 10 minutes. Allow it to come to a thickness that you want. And remember, as always, when you're baking, remember to preheat the oven at 350. So we'll give this the rest of time that it needs to get it set. So the mixer is now ready, and I'm gonna spray my pan with cooking spray. Actually, it's baking spray, not cooking spray, baking spray. So the one that I use is Baker's Joy. And now I'm going to put my pudding in my pan. Now this is ready to go in the oven. So we're gonna put it in the oven. And we're going to allow it to bake for 1 hour. But after 45 minutes, I'm going to take it out, because usually I like my pudding with a soft top, and I'm going to come back to show you how I made it soft top and put it on it after 45 minutes, and then I let it continue to bake for the rest of 15 minutes with a soft top. So I'm going to put this in the oven and allow it to bake. It's now coming to the 45 minutes mark. So I'm going to start preparing the soft top. So I have some brown sugar, some cinnamon powder, and some coconut milk. You can always use whole milk. I'm going to mix that together. Mix it until the sugar is dissolved, until it is well combined. We're going to just set that aside until we get the pudding out of the oven. So guys, please remember to give this video a thumbs up, and please remember to check out my other channel, Darian May Max, and also my shop. The link is on my channel homepage. So after 45 minutes, this is what we look like. So now we're just going to apply the top. Apply the top, and then we're going to put it back and let it continue to cook for the additional 45 minutes. So stay tuned. So after 1 hour or 10 minutes, this is what our pudding looks like, but we're not done yet. because a very important part of the process of baking a cornmeal pudding is the cooling. We cool it, make sure it's properly cooled so that we can get our slice. So the best would be next morning, but I'm just going to give it some hours and then we'll cut into it and you'll see exactly what it looks like. So we're going to allow it to cool for some hours. So after a few hours of cooling, this is what our pudding looks like. Remember, the longer you allow it to cool is the more together you will get your slice. And in the morning would have been the best. So let's see how our slice looks.